At the end of the last tutorial on Flet, we have a character. Every time we press the button, we can move the character in one of four directions. The speed is currently set as a constant at the top with a speed of 5 pixels per button click or per interaction. We're going to change this to a slider so that we can have more variety or more control of the speed of the character. I'll just put a comment here so that we know that this is the starting speed. Text is F for F string. And we'll put the value of the speed. So with string substitution, and we still need to add it in. So we'll go down to where we're adding our components in. I'm going to add it after the game controller. We now have the speed right there where it says 5. Also at the top, I'll put the game icon size, which will be, I'm going to make it smaller because it's taking up a fair bit of real estate here. Still there, kind of big. So for icon size for each of the buttons, I'm going to replace it with game icon size. I'll do it for all of them. Game icon size, game icon size. Save it. Whoops, didn't do it for one of them. Game icon size, save it. Now it's more compact. Also easier to adjust the size a little bit if we just want to tune our UI here. And probably have to restart it. And it still works. Okay, let's start working on the slider. We'll set a variable for speed slider. And there's a component in Flet for slider. The min will be 2. Max will be, they'll say 12. The divisions will be maybe 10. And the value will be the speed. We'll put the label also. Let's go back to where we're adding everything here. Right now we have to have this speed label. but we're going to add a ft dot. Maybe we'll do row. And the row accepts a list. So initially will be blank there, but we'll drop the speed label in there. Control X, and I'll drop it in. Okay, it's still working, and then we can try to add our speed slider. Speed slider, and see if it works. Oh, we have our slider. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, not working yet. So we need to create a function to change the speed. And I'm going to put it above the speed slider. So we'll go def on speed change. The colon for the Python methods. Okay. Maybe we'll set up a state here. We have to convert the, oh, spelled speed wrong. So the value from the slider is going to be a float, but we have to cast it into an integer, which basically just means it's coming as floating point, but we're first going to convert it to an integer. Control. So we're going to use a floating f string. The slider, the speed slider, will on change on speed change. Maybe I have to update the page. Okay, just restarted it. Okay, now let's update our function definitions to use the state, the rudimentary state that we have created. So instead of just the speed, Okay, seems to be working. We'll change just the speed to the speed state because that is what we are updating. Oh, very nice. I think to make the demo more realistic, I'll have it 2 to 20. Okay, so Corey can go out of the screen now. You can go off the game screen and leave our world. So I think I'm going to try to set up bounce detection in the next video. All right, thanks for joining us. UI components are very important when you're working with end user applications. We took a look at the Flet Slider, which allows us to take the input from a UI and pass the input directly into the Python app. We're also storing the speed at which the character is moving, Corey, in a basic state object.